Page number 4. I'm going to rhyme some more. Okay, here we go. Question number 19. I should have drawn a picture. Oh, look at that. There's north, there's south, there's west, and there's... Oh, no, I got it backwards. There's east and there's west. Now we have a plane traveling at 75 meters per second, an angle 25 north of west, so like this. And the angle's 25 degrees, and that's 75 meters per second. So this is actually a two-part problem that's harder than what you'd see on your exam. How far west does the plane go in 3 seconds? So first, let's get v in the west direction. And that's going to be 75 times the cosine of 25. And same, let's get the vy north speed. That'll be 75 times the sine of 25. And we work those two numbers out. And I'm going to end up getting 68.0 meters per second going west, and going east I end up getting 31.7. That's just the speed. Now I want to go ahead and get how far it goes. So x equals v naught xt plus x naught, and that's going to end up giving me 68.0 times 3 plus 0, and that works out to 204 meters. Let me make absolutely sure I got that right. All right, got it. Now we repeat in the y direction. We're going to get north y equals v naught yt plus y naught. Again, no acceleration. And we're going to have 31.7 times 3 plus 0. And that ends up being, if I have this right, I want to say 95.2. Which is correct, 95.1. All right. Next question. Question number 20. Once again, we fired horizontally. This goes back to a multiple choice thing that we did before. So that automatically means v naught y equals 0. Please remember that. So let's go ahead. And we're going to do this problem like this. I'm going to first start by getting the time. And here's what I mean. So I'm going to go ahead and get the time that it takes for this bullet to fall. Let me just draw a little picture. So here's a gun, and we have y naught is 50. We have y equals 0. We fire this bullet, and the speed it emerges at is v naught x equals 150 meters per second. V naught y equals 0. And let's go ahead and see what we can do with this. We don't know the time. And we know that gravity is negative 9.81 meters per second squared. So let's go ahead and get the time. So y equals 1/2 gt squared plus v naught y. Sorry, that's a g. V naught y t plus y naught. I'm then going to continue plugging in numbers. 0 equals 1/2 times negative 9.8 times t squared plus 0 times t plus 0. Sorry, y naught is 50. So we're going to end up getting that negative 50 equals negative 4.9 t squared. When we solve for t, we're going to get t equals 3.2 seconds. That is not what we are asked for in A, B, or C. It's just whenever you have a problem like this, solve for the time. Now we're going to get the horizontal distance in A, x equals v naught xt plus x naught. And that's going to be 150 times 3.2 plus 0. And that ends up being 480 meters. What's the speed of the bullet in the x direction before it hits the ground? Remember, vx equals v naught x. They never change, 150 meters per second. So you had this in the practice exam. Some people kind of forgot it on the real one. And then what is the speed of the bullet in the y direction before it hits the ground? That's going to be vy equals gt plus vy y naught, which is going to be negative 9.8 times 3.2 plus 0. Let's go ahead and calculate that number. And that works out to about negative 31.4 meters per second. By the way, if I ask you for the total speed, please remember v squared is vx squared plus vy squared under a square root. I'm not going to work it out completely, but it would be 150 squared plus 31.4, negative 31.4 squared, all under a square root. So that is the next page, the free response problems.